A lot of vitamins. So that's why right now I don't have a cold, but now I have watery eyes, like for some damn reason. So, but point is, like I was working yesterday doing security. I was at the looking for another job, also looking for another business opportunity, on entrepreneur. So I wanted to call in to see that I am not someone on welfare on purpose. There's hell to me. I make stories about the entitlement. I laugh at these people who think those who wasn't raised in the system. Let's get that straight. I'm almost 40. I wasn't raised in the system. Okay. Great grandparents, but people around me did not want me to be an adult. It'd be 20 years ago when I became an adult. I'll be 38 this year. I was 20 years ago, I turned 18. When I turned 18, my mind was to be an adult, no longer a child. Nobody don't tell me what to do. I don't want nobody fucking tell me what to do. I don't care if my own mama, they don't care if people in the world. I don't believe in abortion, which I know 9-10 Colin would love to see this, but I'll probably be an abortion. I wouldn't mind. Okay, not because of racial issues on an individual base. I'm not a submissive person, and I was born during the Leo time. Okay, so I am a Leo. I'm not submissive. I am a natural born leader. Okay, I don't believe in horoscopes, but what they say about us people who are born in Leo season, late summer, I do fit that. So that's why I don't like nobody telling me. It's like by nature. I like to be the center of the crowd. You know, that's who I am. I don't like to be submissive. Black and slavery could have killed me, man. I don't give a damn. Okay, I don't want to live by being submissive to anybody, black, white, whatever, Asian, mixed, dark skin, light skin. I don't care. Okay, so that's why that's the same thing about being my own boss. So, point is, I'm trying to get my life together, too. So, making all these so stupid comments about entitlement and folks want to be on welfare because of Obama. No, I voted for Obama to get the fuck out of my family house and have my own shit. I don't want no government in my business. I don't want to be told what I can I have in my house or not to be armed. And my record is clean, yes. I'm bipolar, but I don't go shoot random people. I'm very defensive. So, if you come in my house and try to fight me, whatever your color is, if I have the license to carry, I do believe I am a liberal that believes in the Second Amendment. I will shoot you. My grandfather, who fought in Korean War, who partially raised me on my dad's side, taught me that. I used to debate with him about and I was one of the people that don't believe in guns, but in the real world. Speaking of that, my question is to you, white man. Why are you not telling your people, which is part of me as well, down the family tree, to be armed? I tell my people, like I said, especially who believe that I'm not a Protestant. Anybody who come at Protestant evangelical fundamentalists, I'm sorry, I left that a long time ago. Please take that shit someplace else. I'm sorry. Yes, I did say it. No, I'm not going to condemn by no God because it's not a interpretation of Scripture as no prophecy. Thank you. Read your Bible, 2 Peter chapter 1, it's 21, 20 verse. I am an ex-Protestant with an X, with a big X. I do not like that religion. No offense to anybody, but I hate people making their own interpretation. That's why the Christians divided. And Luther, what he did back in the Reformation days, I do hate it. Yes, I am a Catholic Christian, not a perfect one. Okay, I came at 13 with the same mindset. So, okay, so that's why I am, okay? It's hard to get up, but I'm kind of glad I had that offense. Even the priests don't like me, okay? I'm not a submissive person. I'm not going to bow down to nobody, you know. When I mean bow down, you know, not to honor and venerate. I'm talking about, I'm not going to make nobody walk all over me, no matter what your religion is. But the point is, I do believe in protecting yourself, okay? You got crazy ass folks, and being bullied is from family to school to even, but no matter what the custom, I'm not a racial person. I am very cautious who I hang with. If a person of color or a white person comes behind me without me knowing, I'm going to jump, okay? Yeah, I mean, when you picked on school by everybody, no matter what their color is, that's why I'm glad I brought that up. Colin, you're stupid. You're going to have bullies. You're going to have people pick on you no matter what color you are. And like I said, statistically, more crimes against white people are from white people. Because you socially segregate yourself. Enemies come in all colors. Person who's bullied, who's also mixed race. My parents are not fully black people, so I'm not going to go along with that fucking lie. Who's African American, caramel skin, African American with white DNA mixed with Caucasian heritage and Native American who identify as mixed, not as pure black. I don't look like Barack Obama's pure black brother. We're two different damn shades, okay? You should know that I have quant of your DNA in me, okay? You know what I'm saying? I have white relatives, by the way, I was tracing my ancestry, okay? Who live in this city of Houston and other places as part of the South, which is the rednecks. Please don't come fucking talk to me. I have ratchet folks of African American in the family. I don't know white rich folks in my family as well, okay? Please, you're going to give me hell. Don't give a fuck about no blood thicker than water. You're going to be blood to me, be kind to me, and nice. Don't show that. If you're not truthful to that, then get the fuck away from me. Let me live my damn way, respect my individuality, and have unconditional love. I do my own family that way. That's how I live my life. You're going to have bullies of all colors. And I think that, and not to bring up religion, and I know I'm cursing, that God put that situation in my life so I would have that situation. This race here, that race here, that is stupid. Okay? In the history of Europe, we had people who did not get along with each other. The French and Irish, French and English didn't get along. The Irish and English didn't get along. Come on now. The Protestant Catholics did not get along. The Jews and the Gentiles didn't get along. People are going to, the Italians here are getting shitted on by other whites. And y'all Italians, y'all know exactly, especially since y'all, no offense, me are related to Hannibal, you know, who he looked like. He was not pure Caucasian. He was, thank you. You're going to get shitted on, regardless of what color you are. I have dark-skinned people mistreat me. I have folks who are camera like me. I have folks who are lighter-eyed who mistreated me. I have folks who are Hispanic. I have folks who are white. I have all people who mistreat me. My own parents did me wrong. So making a fucking bullshit ass story, well, this race is bad, that race is good, you stupid. If a white person beats you in the head, don't cry boo-hoo, hoo-hoo about it. Because you stupid. You never trust a human being. I'm sorry, they have to prove they're trustworthy. They're not perfect, but I believe a steward, or anybody, period, as St. Paul told the Corinthians. I'm not going to curse, but I'm sorry, that's how I am. I'm not going to curse the Bible, I'm about my emotions that goes along with this story. I'm not perfect, but the 1 Corinthians chapter 4, 1 and 2 tells you a steward proves himself to be trustworthy. Okay, it's like these cops, ministers, they have to prove this to be trustworthy. I can't put no, and I go with anybody, even folks at my job, whether it be other employees or employees. You have to prove yourself to be trustworthy. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, that person's good. I'm going to always have a side eye. You got to understand that. So you can, these fucking bullshit ass stories are trying to attack the whole African American people who didn't individually have not robbed you. I have not robbed you. I have robbed a white person, robbed nobody. Okay? So I'm not out here beating white people up. Okay? All the time I beat somebody try to fight is someone put their hand on me. And my bipolarism kick in. I don't care what the fucking color is. You can be dark black as night, white as snow. I'm going to hit you out of self-defense. Especially being bullied, mistreated. I have a lack of time. If I let you know, on sinful level, I don't know how to forgive people no matter what their color is. You know, I'm not going to be slave-minded or have a doormat version of the Stockholm Syndrome of forgiveness. I even told my own mother that. Yes, I did. And my dad. So I don't want nobody, you gonna give me hell, get the fuck away from me. I don't give a damn about what you went through in life, what you was raised. I don't believe in that shit. There's a lot of hypocrisy and contradiction in that shit. So, I'm letting you know, Colin, you're making fucking stupid stories up. Yeah, there are true stories, but you're turning into hating on black folks who are not pure black, by the way. It's stupid because somebody white is going to hurt you 10 times worse than any African-American person, and you're going to sit here and bitch and moan about it. Then you're going to hate white people then? Your own ethnic group? Trust me, it's going to happen. I never forget when I was coming up. Before I started to, I knew I was mixed, but I was afraid to admit it due to people bullying me about it. And there was part named American at first. And then I knew there was some white DNA, but I wasn't at the evidence until I did research on it, which I did find out I did. And there was a darker skinned brother who was the only male teacher I had till later on, okay? And all my teachers were white females. So one dark skinned woman who was African American, who was my kindergarten teacher, okay? Even, you know what I'm saying? I never have someone of color, even though our school was becoming predominantly Hispanic. It was mostly white. And when I got to 6th grade, I thought this brother was a cool brother, you know, someone I could look up to. He had a redneck co-worker. They both got along. This coon mistreated me, called me out, make fun of my voice, in front of everybody. When I got bullied on, fought this Latino guy who used to pick up me in 3rd grade, and so I whooped his ass before he became a gangster. Yes, I did. And so he was on his side because I was not masculine. Now, I like women. Don't get me wrong. I want to get married and have kids. No dude cannot give me no fucking kids. But I'm not changing myself for nobody. You're not that fucking special. And he picked on me, made fun of me worse than anything. Even the white coach was rude to me. He defended him. He's supposed to be a pro-black brother and all that shit. I don't believe that old fucking hotep and all that black national bullshit because of that situation. Because men didn't want to act like, oh, white, this and that, but then they'll mistreat their own race. People have if they don't fit their stupid criteria. Okay? I don't fit nobody else's criteria for my own fucking criteria. So, I never forget the 1st of June. And this is why I do not believe in cold punishment. Because I was told, if you don't fight back, you don't get a spanking at home. Okay? And then another person remembers the first time me getting whooped in school in last. Big paddle, excuse me. And a white dude with curly hair, which I do question his ethnicity, because I think he might have something in him besides white. We was friends one time, and he went against me. So I fought back. That darker skinned brother, who's darker than I am, because I can't stand that shithole to this day. I smiled in his face when I saw him when I was in school. When I was graduating, because he came back to our school 20 years ago, when I was back in high school. Because even from up on the African-American, they got taught his ass too in the African-American school in the North Forest District. I'll go ahead and say it like that. When he came back to my high school, I called him smiley face because I was still 18 living at grandparents' house. Because I was living on my own, I was calling him all motherfucking names and say what I wanted to say to him. But going back to the story, to 1992, when I was in 6th grade, before he left that school, went to the African-American school, he paddled. He lied to him. He exaggerated the story to my grandmother. Made sound I was the one who was the person who caused it when I didn't. When I told him he could not whoop me, he knew because I told him before that my dad said they cannot paddle me. But my dad didn't have on record that he was my guardian, even though his parents raised me. So they had no power, and they changed the story to make it sound like I was the one aggressive and I wasn't. And I'm very outspoken. So, of course, when I say that he misinterpreted, he know I said. So to get back at me, he made a stupid white racist vice principal. And I say it because that man was very rude to the minorities. I call it like it is. I get called. When you're a white doing that, I'm sorry, I cannot sit here, you're not racist. Because if I look like him, it would not be no talking down to me. Bullshit and shit. So, because culturally people are taught to talk down to people of color like that. including those of color. That's why I call Aunt your mama. Like, thank you. Okay, exactly. You don't treat people the way how you want. You don't want to be talked like that. I don't give a damn. You have a title or not. You shouldn't do the same to others. Well, at the end, they will all bleed red, and everybody deserves fucking respect. I wish I stopped trying to play favoritism and partiality games based on some Asian shit or some race or something. So what happened is I cried almost committed. I was suicidal at the time, and I got paddled. And folks were making fun of me, laughing at me, including these two, the coon and the stupid redneck. I wanted to get in there, so they wanted to get in the kitchen of the cafeteria and just stab myself in the stomach and kill him too. I would admit that as well, but I did not do that. And my grandma never was finding like her today because she said here went along with the bullshit in her stupid old fucking sway in school. And this the same family told me that if I do not fight and defend myself, because I was very timid, that I was going to get spanking at home instead of going to defend my ass when you didn't do it. You were liars. Fucking liars. That's why I don't love you. You don't love me. You don't fucking love me. You love me to be human. You ain't mistreated. That's the reason why you want my damn presence. And fuck your belief system. But that's the real reason why. And ever since then, I say, you know what? People of African say, we need our own schools. Excuse me. Regardless if you're own school or not, you're going to have people in your heritage who are going to mistreat you too. Because at the end of the day, people are not perfect. The two people who brought the reason why we're here today caused that to happen. When they ate that forbidden fruit, all of us, that's why we need someone like Jesus. Okay? They ain't perfect, but we do, and include myself. So, making stories about African saying beating on people when you have white folks raping kids in your community, mistreating people, you have white folks who disrespect. I had a white friend who's a Wicca, who has stitches on his damn head, fighting a police officer. Didn't get shot like Mike Brown, okay? Here in Houston, okay? Actually, you should be scared of them. They were the one to retaliate, curse you out. I've seen white folks cuss cops out, have lack of respect. And as a security officer, I had to deal with white folks be added to the point I have to ready to get my supervisor involved. Talking down to me like that. No, I don't like nobody. If I don't want me talking to you that way, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of them coons that work with me who allow that shit to happen. If you respect me, I respect you. Okay, I'm not, no. So, making fucking stories up, getting these things trying to interpret it as we're dangerous people, excuse me, who have been the dangerous people in this country? And I'm sorry, I ain't being anti-white and I'm mixed with Caucasian. It been by my white ancestors who raped my emperor slave, my people of both the African and the American in this country. And still trying to go back there since they got Trump as president. So don't sit here and make stories up like that again. It's stupid of you damn redneck ass motherfucker, coming here doing this shit. So when a white person stab you in the fucking back and do something to you, and you're still alive to tell your story, I'm not going to fucking feel sorry for you. Because it always happened. Like the movie American X. The white folks turned against that white dude, right? When he was locked up and raped his ass in prison. Trust me, it happens. People pick on you. When I was called nigger from white folks and wannabe white folks who are Latinos, who are not pure white, who are mixed with Spanish and African descent, either from Mexico, Puerto Rico, whatever. When I went to my African American who they look like folks that look like you all the way to the Western side complex, because none of us people like mixed with Creole and everything, I was picked on. Called all type of faggots and that. Even called white boy. And I'm like, well, some of y'all white lighter than me. Some of them have a grandparent, they darker than me, or they camera like me. Have a grandparent looking past. What the fuck you talking about? Got cousins and stuff. You ain't up here Negro either. You ain't want to call yourself African. So, that's all I have to say. But, y'all, this angel of light who's a devil on YouTube, do not be fooled. He gonna get stabbed by, he gonna get stabbed back by a white person. And watch. He'll be boo-hoo crying about it.